Hello all, welcome back to Mechanicus, Sports Game Operator Soul. What do we got going on today? Well, we got a couple missions we could possibly do. Just trying to figure out exactly which one is going to be the best one for the rewards. Videx has quite a few on the table we should probably get to cleaning up here at some point. But the most important one I'm thinking about doing is going to be for Kefra and the Melob Scepter. Mainly because this increases our cog gauge by 1, and as we know, getting more cog gauge points does help us in the long run. So this one is going to be Hearts and Minds. A unit of Skitarii with experimental bionics has been lost in the tomb of Melob. Sub-Dominant Kefra has requested they be recovered on behalf of the Adeptus Mechanicus Medicae staff. Fair enough. What do we got? So we have that Cryptek. This is going to be a new enemy we haven't faced yet. Triarch Praetorian, Canoptech and Tranthorite, and Necron Warriors. Yeah, should be fairly straightforward, right? We will, of course, load up our group of 4 Tech Priests with Servitor support. We have a Litany of Life we're going to keep. The Blessings of the Omnissiah, which is 9 free cog points once every mission. And Litany of the Electromancer, which allows us to ignore armor for 4 attacks. So the Medicae staff are doing experimental tech upgrades on the Skitarii without letting Faustinius know. Well, that's always a good thing. What's the worst that could happen, right? It's very likely they're dead. That's fair. What are we looking at here? So that's going to be our end goal. We have a combat encounter here, which we could easily bypass. Event there and an event there. How should we proceed? Hit the glyph. Snag that. Move to this one. Grab this event, next 2 glyphs in this event, and away we go. So we are going to probably miss this one. Ooh, Skitarii stripped of his parts. Skitarii Trooper lies dead, much of his body torn away by Gauss blaster fire. It appears his augmetics have been removed, leaving gaping surgical openings in his body along with the more recent wounds. Gonna burn the body, examine the corpse, or pray for the dead trooper. Let us examine the corpse. The body was killed by Necron gunfire and the augmetics were removed shortly after death. The multitude of tiny wounds around the augmetic site suggest the mandibles of Necron scarab constructs. There is no sign of where the bionics are, but the fact the Necrons took them suggests the Xenos are at least aware of their significance. Well, that's good to know. They're afraid. A single port designed for a Canoptech creature extrudes from this device. Let us grab this one. Ooh. New power axe. 5 to 7 physical damage. Takes 3 augmetic slots though. Not bad. This chamber contains a gruesome but intriguing sight. On a raised section of the floor lies a Skitarii trooper, partially dissected. The trooper's augmentics have been removed and arranged around him as if for inspection. The rest of the chamber is plain, with no sign of who or what performed the dissection. We can search the chamber for clues, recover the bionics, or tear the chamber apart to find whatever hidden danger must surely be lurking. The fact that they're left indicates a trap. I'm gonna go research. The dissection chamber seems devoid of equipment, but closer inspection reveals hidden slits where tiny scarab constructs fled from their work on the corpse at the cohort's approach. One such scarab is duly retained for future examination. Alright, not bad. How greedy do I want to be? So I could grab this one, hit this, grab that, then double back, and go around. Entirely possible. A corpse lying in the chamber ahead may be one of the fallen Skitarii unit. However, the cohort can hear Necron units nearby, and recovering the corpse's bionic could well put them in danger of being outflanked. We could salvage the corpse's bionics, move the corpse to a more defensible location, or jump the Necrons before examining the body. Let's jump the Necrons. That didn't help. The cohort charges into the shadows, intent on surprising and annihilating the Necrons surrounding them. They find nothing but empty chambers and hollow sarcophagi. Evidently, the Necrons are employing misdirection and subterfuge to throw the cohort off track, and they have succeeded in wasting a lot of the cohort's time. Well, that was a misstep. In the chamber ahead is a bizarre sight of a Skitarii trooper suspended from the ceiling, displayed like a trophy to ward off those who might be following the lost unit. The Necrons must know the cohort is coming and are either trying to scare them off or lead them down a false trail. The corpse is obviously a trap. Check the corpse for clues, or follow the pathway indicated by the suspended corpse. Corpse is a trap. The cohort seeks another way further into the tomb. In doing so, they find a chamber where the Skitarii was evidently killed and the experimental bionics removed. From a pool of gore, the cohort can salvage some of the advanced augmentics the Pharaoh Surgeon wants back. What do we get? Oh. A new mechadendrite. Heals a flat 6 HP. Not bad. Let's grab our point of interest. And it's a firefight. All right. Warriors. So there's our engines here. Prepare defense and support. I think we have our primary target here. Cryptic. So Resek has no data on this creature. Alright. We must kill all enemies. That's fair. What are we looking at here? Energy shields. And 2 stations. Okay. And we get you to swing down here and grab this right off the bat. Immediately, eh? I'm happy he didn't lock up my long range guy. So, right off the bat, who are we dealing with? Well, all right. I'll grab one cog point. Get the arc cannon humming. Unfortunately, that was not the max damage I was hoping for. $68. Come on, baby, give me a high roll. One down. I kind of want you to, well, I guess I don't have to have you wait. Maybe I should have had him not do that. Well, that's all right. Gotta move there, but I do get a nice clean line of shot here. Whether or not this locks me up is going to be a different story. So let us... What do we want? Have a look at you. No energy shield. Well, isn't that just a shame? Hey. Oh, that's a... That's dirty. Look at that. Dirty. Nothing I can do. I guess we better make it interesting. Oh, low roll. Getting everything all warmed up, and that was a low roll too. I mean, this is free. It is free. The axe is not. Low roll. I mean, if you really want to, you can. He's just gonna cut you down with his axe, that's all. Thank you. Before we get started, let's get all the cognition we can out of this guy. Critical, delicious. Hey, carried over because I still haven't used my attack yet. I do like that. Let's get our energy enhancer. Oh, and a critical. I do so love it when things go my way. I mean opportunity attack. The 7 to 8. And since you're going to take that away anyways, get away scot-free because I don't have anything to do a melee attack with you. We'll eat the acid damage. It'll be fine. No shot. Yeah, we need to get on the other side of this anyways. Shot there. Get him off the board. We'll burn the cog point. Still stands. Okay. That's probably a good idea. You cleanse on you. Come on, damage absorbed. Oh, not quite. No need for servitors just yet. He's got 3 HP left. That's perfect. I don't think that gate's still up, is it? Shouldn't be. Hi, buddy. And I can indeed make this worth it. Dang. Home run. Let's grab this console so we can start resetting the clock here. Where you going, man? You, I want on the other side of this gate. Okay, no lie. So what I want to do is let that guy live. And I'll eat the damage. Which means there is an attack of opportunity, and that's fine. Damage absorbed. Get out of here. I lied. I'm not eating any damage. I have decided against it. All right, everybody's locked in. And grab from the faraway point here too. No longer in melee. Smash the station. Rolled the clock back a little bit. I'll take it. Signs of a firefight cover this chamber, both gauss fire and rad rifle shots. It is likely the lost Skitarii unit passed through this way, fighting a running battle with pursuing Necrons. So we can investigate the chamber. Investigate the marks of the Gauss fire, or investigate the marks from the rad rifle fire. Let's investigate the chamber as a whole. The cohort spends more time than they can really afford thoroughly scouring the chamber. They find little of note except to confirm that the Skitarii unit fell back under fire and is still to be found deeper in the tomb. So they get better initiative in this. That's nothing new. What do we got for a glyph? Treasure room filled with cognition. You left. That was the incorrect one. And we lost 2 cog points for it. All right, right. Okay. Energy enhancer. All energy attacks gain plus 3 energy damage for 1 round for 3 cog points. It's a little expensive. I can rotate that down to 2. If it's just lying in the open, it's a trap. A single bionic lies on the floor of this chamber. Its still bloody connection points suggesting it was very recently torn out. You diagnose it, discard it, or donate it. Let's diagnose it. The bionic proves to be host to a rapidly replicating data virus that must have caused it to be discarded in the first place. Though it appears to be one of the advanced augmetics, the device is destroyed to prevent its spread of any further. That's, disconcerting, but not unexpected from the Necrons. Alright, let's fight. What do we got? Another cryptech. Kill all enemies. Is there any... Oh, there is one. Praetorian. Cryptech. And a whole host of turrets. So ideally we don't go that way. And we go this way. But we're going to have to wait a turn. Let's keep the energy guy in the back. Say keep the energy guy in the back and we'll put him on the front line, eh? Words. Words are hard. Ooh, did we drop servitors this turn? Just gonna grab all the cog points out of there. Might be not. Well, will this be a bad idea? Probably not. Well, that's terrible. And you went for my energy boy. That's awesome. Well, push comes to shove. Let's get to work, shall we? Four energy armor. Gonna be at most half damage. But we can get it warmed up. A low roll on the axe, too. Should have popped the power field generator. Get that armor up. I might have a kill here. I'll take it. You know, we could steal some more cog points from this guy. And just for giggles, you're on 8 physical armor. I could seriously wound this guy. Will I lose the Blackstone though? Probably. But we'll get him off the board right now. And you've got 1 Mechadendrite. That's going to get 1 cog point. All right, Cryptech, what do you got? Physical armor, but not much of it. Everybody's rocking physical armor. Okay. I think that's good use. Everybody's out of range. Oh, who's coming through the door? Torian and ooh. That's a +1 to everything. Ain't that nice? Negative, sir. I would have to get uncomfortably close to get you. I can indeed target that. Okay. Well then. Still stands. Got 13 hit points left. Good to know. I'll take my kill, though. March forth, servitors. I have a whole lot of things for you guys to play with on this side. Delay your turn. Hmm. Six to seven, hoping for a critical. That's a negative. I could pop a point for damage field up. Might as well. Let's get the gun cooking. And time for a canticle. Two criticals and he's still standing. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Oh, here comes more. Base warriors, okay. That pylon's annoying. I could do something fun, see here if I wanted to. One guy off the floor. We'll grab some cog points. Get that warmed up. Let's lock the other guy down. There you go. Eight damage and he tanked it. All right. Get that guy off the board. And let's lock this guy up. Grab our cognition. Get him cleaned up. And hopefully I'll still have time to go ahead and smash that tower. Or that console. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to hit any friendlies. Go ahead and break it. And down you get. Still golden. I wonder if we can end the fight right here, right now. Good night, sweet prince. Nicely done. The cohort locates the fallen unit, their bodies lying where they died in the last stand against the Necrons that surrounded them. They clearly took a great many of their enemies with them. The cohort harvests the experimental bionics from the bodies, saying words of prayer for these valiant fallen. Most terrifying thing on the planet is the dock? That sounds about right. Ah, we did take some damage though. Forgot to use my heal all ability before the end of the fight. Like, it's only 60 Blackstone, but it's still a lot. 61%, the counter rises. Yeah, let's swing by the cohort here and see what we got. New guy! You're chock full there. Our engines here is all loaded up. And you don't have any spare, but you need one more cognition in order to get this axe equipped. Or one, not cognition, one more augment. Augment point. There we go. So I guess the big question is, what do we give you? You're our explorer. Ideally, we give you one of these level 1 skills. That's probably not a bad one. Having more cleanse is probably not a bad thing either. And this is certainly not for you. Let's give you the cleanse ability. The upgraded axe was 4 to 6. This one is 5 to 7. And that's 3 energy and physical armor shattered. I'll take it. Plus, it looks cool. It just looks so much better. That being said, who wants more spare things? You could still benefit from sensors, I believe. We don't have anything for you, really, and we don't want you to have ranged weaponry, because that's just going to wind up screwing up everything. Having a better axe is never a bad thing, though, especially if you're going to be focusing on physical. I think you already avoid all opportunity attacks, don't you? Yeah, with your backpack item, yes. But this would not be bad. That's quite a few levels away, though. Don't want ranged. One free AUG point. Increase dodge chance. Is that 5 to 7? Becomes 6 to 8. Lose a little HP in the matter for increased damage. But now you got a pretty kick-ass axe too. And better damage. All right. I think that's a good call. Omni specs. Does that count as a scanner? Be cool if it did. I guess we'll have to find out next episode. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, it's better than a 20% miss chance. We'll try this fit, see if this works. Like, obviously, this one would be a little bit better. Just a little bit better with that axe. Does that turn into 8 to 10? 8 to 11? I think that's very nice. Other things. Where's 3 AUG points? And that requires 1 extra AUG point I don't have for you. Well, next time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for the episode today. If you liked the episode, by all means, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment on down below. Every little bit does help. In the meantime, stay safe. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care, all.
acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.